So, dear buyer, you wanted to find out what a short sale is and if you can buy a house that is being sold as a short sale. Yes, of course, you can buy a house that is being sold as a short sale, but there are certain things that have to be known regarding short sale. What is a short sale? Short sale are those properties where the current homeowner owes more than the current market value. So their mortgage balance is more than what the current value of the house is. And the homeowner is having financial difficulties that they cannot pay the mortgage anymore. So now they are going to ask their current mortgage lender to allow them to sell the house for the current market value, and they will take less than what they owe on it. That means they're going to be short on the amount that they lend to buy the house. So that's where the short sale comes in. So for example, a seller bought a house for 500,000, and now they're having financial difficulties, maybe 2 years, 3 years later, but unfortunately the market has dropped, the real estate market dropped, and the house now is worth 400,000, but their mortgage balance is still 500,000. So if they sell the house, there's going to be at least 100,000 that they have to bring to the closing table, which they don't have because of financial difficulties, and they cannot afford to pay the mortgage anymore. So now they're going to apply to their mortgage lender to allow them to sell the house for the current market value, and for the mortgage lender to take the loss of the difference. That's where it's called shorts. The mortgage lender is going to get paid short. So it's many times it's 3 different approvals. So once the seller put a house in the market for a short sale, if you see it, a buyer likes it, and make an offer to the seller, that will be the first step. If the seller if the seller accepts the short sale, then they will send that short sale contract to the mortgage lender for them to approve it, along with the document for the sellers, their financial document, for them to approve the short sale. So the mortgage lender are going to do what we call analysis and investigation of the seller financials to make sure that they actually qualify to do a short sale. So the source of their financial difficulties have to be provided to the mortgage lender, and the mortgage lender has to be satisfied enough for them to approve the short sale. So once the short sale is approved, that means the seller is approved to do a short sale. The next step will be for them to approve the price of the house. So they do this by getting what we call broker price opinion, or the appraiser of the house. So they want to know what the house is worth right now and how much they can sell it for. So once they get that, then they will let the buyer know this is the approval price. If the sales price is the approval price, then they will move forward to approve the short sale. If the sales price is not what the mortgage lender approved, the buyer has to either come up with the price that they wanted, or move on to another property. So like I said, even in foreclosures, we do get deals on short sale, but it's not 50 or 40% of the regular market value. Sometimes you can get 10 to 20% off, depending on the condition of the house. So that is the short sale. So for short sale, a buyer has to have patience to wait, because the process involved, it takes time. Short sale, it can take around 3 to 1 year for the lender to approve short sale. I mean, yes, I have seen 1 year time for the mortgage lender to approve a short sale. I mean, those are extreme cases, but they do happen. But the minimum time I have seen is actually 4 months, 3 to 4 months. So for a buyer that wants to buy a short sale, if you have the time and you like the house, then you have the patience to wait for the time for them to approve the short sale. Then go ahead and make your offer. The house will be taken off the market. You just wait for the mortgage lender to approve the short sale. So what happened is, while you're waiting, you cannot go ahead and be looking at other properties. You're already under contract for the property for them to approve the short sale. So you just have to have the patience to wait. The other thing with short sale is, because of the nature of it, that means the seller is having financial difficulties, the mortgage lender are selling the house short, they are not going to make any repairs. So what you see is what you get. Just like foreclosure, you do your home inspection and you decide if it's okay with items that you find on the property, that you're okay with it, because the seller is not going to make they are not going to make any repairs. The mortgage lender is not going to make any repairs. So what you see is what you get. And the other thing with short sale is, when you see a house that is listed as short sale and the price is way lower than what is selling in the community, two things happen. Either the house has a lot of repairs, damage that has to be done, or that is just a teaser price. So if the price is lower, way lower, substantially lower than the market value, probably many times that's not the price that the mortgage lender are going to approve. They will do their home appraisal or valuation to approve the price that they want. So because they're already losing, so they want to mitigate their loss. So they have to find out the correct market value, and they are not going to ask the seller's agent to do that. They will get a third party to go ahead and do it. So that's the news about short sale. If you have the time and the patience to wait for short sale and you like the house, then definitely it's a good buy. You can buy it. Just make your offer and just sit tight and wait for the approval. Ciao. Till next time.